Alright, well, it looks like I was killed. Well, guess that's what happens when you mess with the space-time continuum. I don't really know what's happening here, though. Is this like heaven, hell, some place in a different universe? Like, anybody want to tell me anything? Well, the game itself isn't telling me anything, those people aren't talking, and... oh no, Kappa. Well, that Kappa's apparently terrified, but also murderous. Or maybe that guy's just dying on that fire. Probably not your best idea, my dude. Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing he can't get past this weird-ass door. Right, so... gotta admit, not a big fan of this place. Kappa wants to fight, apparently. Fucking come at me, a jerk. Or not. Okay, we'll call this a stalemate. Better off you never saw this because the door was in the way. But here, you might need this just in case he goes over there. Now let's just put an angry bear here. That should take care of it. Nothing can stop an angry bear. Alright, well, don't want you shooting that bear, because that bear's a hero. Alright. I don't think there's really much to gain here. Oh well, whatever. Can I use these? Alright, well, they didn't say no. Alright, looks like I'm back alive, except now I'm a ghost. Alright. But everything's where I left it, so I guess I didn't ruin time-space too much. Well, let's try again then. I mean, that teleporter is there and all. Might as well make use of it. Should probably put a seizure warning on this as well. Oh, well, I'm not a skeleton anymore, but still dead. Now I'm kind of grosser if you think about it, because this is just a bag of rotting flesh. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Alright, let's try this one. See how this works. Alright, came back as the Baba Yaga. I'd say that's definitely better than ghost or zombie or skeleton, but let's try one more time. Actually, on second thought, what if we tried the teleporter over here? Oh god, I don't even know what you are. Jeez. Alright, well, fuck him up, Cthulhu. You got this one. Alright, thank you kindly. Now then, there's this teleporter here, and it's a little bit on fire, so let's maybe prevent that. I don't want that teleporter burning. That teleporter might be what I need. Okay, sure. Yeah, that works. Thank you for not destroying the thing I wanted. Alright, so, one thing I forget if I've mentioned, but, we can't pass through this door and we can't destroy the door. However, if we ride an animal that's small enough to get past it, that's actually our hitbox. That will actually be something we need to remember. It's a pretty useful either glitch or oversight. I don't think that's supposed to happen. And hey, alright, so we're a sorceress now. Yeah, I'll take it. Well, I guess I've learned my lesson. Not gonna screw with time or space anymore. I'm just gonna go off into the wilderness. Come, friend Yak. For the time being, though, why don't we play some more Scribblenauts? Alright, so that was 5 minutes of intro. Whoops. So, today, we're going to be going to these special worlds. We've unlocked S1 and S2. So, the thing about the special worlds is they're a bit less... I don't want to say staged, but they're kind of just more, like, puzzly puzzles? There's a lot less setup to them than some of the other stages, like... This one doesn't really have a gimmick, it's just, hey, here's a conveyor belt, and if you pass through this tripwire, the rope will explode, the starlight will fall, and it'll be destroyed. Now, the nice thing about the special worlds is there is actually quite a bit of freedom in how to solve these. For example, we could do something complex, or we could just make another rope, attach it to the starlight, and since this rope isn't the same as the other one, destroying the first rope isn't going to be a big deal, because our rope is still going to be attached. If I could get this second one attached to anything, no? Okay, positioning's weird, but I'll get it eventually. Oh, there we go. Okay, that works. So yeah, now when we pass the tripwire, the starlight's hanging right over the gap. So, yeah, you can just clear this easily enough. This one actually could be pretty fun to triple clear, just because there's probably a fair few options you have to clear this one. I think there's a lot of variety in what you could do, but we're still doing it only the one time. The puzzle this time is, this is basically just a Plinko machine or Pachinko machine. I'm pretty sure those are both valid terms, right? They're both similar. Alright, so only one of the starlights is real. Looking at them won't really help, or, you know, using the magnifying glass investigate option, because they're all labeled as starlights. However, only one's sparkling. So, because we know which one the starlight is, we know we have to destroy the green platform. So let's trip this wire. My yak buddy is going to come in useful here. Going to trip the wire for us and send it down right into us. We didn't have to trip it ourselves, which is good because otherwise we'd have to figure out like where it was going to land. But really, who needs to figure out physics? Also, wow, geez. Calm down, Starlight. I don't think that's shy so much as hyperactive anyway. Whatcha? Oh no! Oh no! That didn't go well at all. Alright, well, we have to catch up with the Starlight or block its movement somehow. I'm gonna go with catch, though. So, come to me, my steed. Let us pursue the Starlight. Go! Oh dear. Oh, this isn't going to work. Oh, that was perhaps even worse. Oh no. I did worse. Okay, so, didn't work. I guess in that case, we'll go with a boring option and just say, hey, fast wings. Here's some wings that are fast. They make us go fast. We did it. I think there's also a wall at the end it'll get stuck at, so you could just dodge this stuff, but pff, no. Oh, this one's really weird. This one maybe you don't get quite as much, well, nah. I don't want to say you don't get quite as much freedom, it's just very elaborate. So, as you can see, it says beware the ninja shark, but the explosives are kind of the more important thing here. If we trip the wire, then... if we trip the wire, then those, mines are pushed by the winds into the bombs, which then explode, destroying the Starlight. However, I kinda destroyed it myself, so let's get a visual on that. There we go. Yeah, that's what happens. So, instead of doing that, let's block those mines. And this time, when we fly over, they can't move past. Alright, so that ninja shark. apparently that's a fairly unique model. Then again, I've never really tried to make Ninja anything else, so I don't know. Maybe trying to make anything a Ninja will give it that mask. I honestly haven't tried. So, for some reason, can't stab the shark, despite the fact that it's right there, so, guess we'll go through for the tried and true method of dropping a toaster in the water. Rest in pieces, idiot. So, let's pick that up. Now, we can't actually go deeper into the water without any sort of diving equipment, so first you gotta equip some scuba gear, then you can swim around freely. Unfortunately, though, merely touching that bomb will destroy it completely. Alright, let's try that again. So, we should get the bomb out of the way, which means I want to attach this and drag it down. And for some reason, I could not remove the rope from myself, and whoops, that didn't work well at all. So we're going to ride a swimming yak, because as I mentioned earlier, it'll make our hitbox smaller, which will remove the problem I've been having of touching the bomb every time. Alright, and that's the Starite. So yeah, as I said, elaborate mission. Not too bad though, and I'm not going to do it 2 or 3 times. I'm going to quit out, because that's all the missions we're going to do for Special 1, but we've got quite a few in Special 2 to do. Alright, so, what's this stage? I know this stage. This one's pretty interesting. We just have to keep the switch pressed and get over to the end. But that's easier said than done, because if you try to just run over, that'll happen. So we need a bit more of a plan here, and I think I've got one. We're gonna wait. Then we're gonna go... oh, well. So this time we're going to equip the ultimate accessory. The moon shoes! Go, moon-powered anti-gravity shoes or whatever. The commercial's somewhere in my head, I swear. Okay, so, having a little difficulty here, because this level is extremely chaotic, and not only that, merely getting to the end won't work because, as I said, you have to keep the switch pressed. You can't just touch it. But the thing is, if too much of the land is destroyed, then it becomes more difficult to keep the switch pressed, and, well, even if I created a box here, didn't help. I was already killed. Alright, let's start again. Oh no. So, yeah, this one took a while to clear. I kind of made a lot of mistakes, but in the end, eventually, I got the timing good enough. That was not perfect by any means. I don't even know if it was acceptable, but it was good enough. Alright, oh yeah, this is a weird mission. So we've got a whole lot of switches, and we've got that. We've got the star right up there. We gotta press the red and orange switches, but our main goal is to not hurt the chicken. As you can see, any one of these switches will send the chicken into danger, and the chicken will die very quickly. And that's a pretty great line. Maxwell did not protect the chicken. The fool, the utter imbecile. Alright, so, weird solution time. Gonna do some sleeping meat. Give that... oh, okay, apparently not. Okay, maybe the wolf wants it, because the fox doesn't. Put you to sleep. And I guess I could just try that again. Alright, do you want to eat it? Yes, he... Yeah, that works. Wish the chicken wouldn't hang out so close, though, but whatever. Again, that works. Quote-unquote works. I mean, I succeeded. You can't argue that the doors were temporarily opened. Because they were. If they weren't, the starlight wouldn't have fallen. So yeah, that's a possible solution. Whatever just happened there, that can be used to solve it. Oh, and this one. I'm not fond of this mission. I think it's kind of tedious. So, yeah, the mission is don't murder some monkeys, which, you know, I'm not going to try to. It would be rude of me. I'm not just going to send a thing in to kill the monkeys. But then again, the monkeys can be a potential obstacle. And we'll see why in a sec. So, I want to make this starlight fly upwards, so I'm going to attach a rope. And the rope did get caught in the wind, but now there's not really much I can do here to get the starlight further up, and doing that angered the monkeys because the starlight hit them in the head. So now these monkeys just want to fight. They're all mad at the starlight, which isn't great. So if I could just do... There we go. Alright, you know what? Please get out of the way. I'm not going to say it's your fault because you're dealing with turbulence, but please, stop doing that. I need the starlight to live. If I don't get the starlight, I will perish in a terrible passion. And now you're not even letting me rope correctly. Please, monkeys, please! Alright, so yeah, now you know why you may be tempted to murder the monkeys. But don't murder the monkeys. Don't murder the monkey. That doesn't work at all, does it? Alright, so, better solution. We're going to attach balloons to this bed. Or not. I mean, nothing about this bed says that it should be staying in place, but I guess they stapled it to the ground, so the balloons aren't going to lift it off. Oh well, it's not really a particularly big deal because the better idea is to just do this. Attach the balloon, remove the rope. Oh, remove the rope eventually. Or don't, whatever. Alright, and that oh god. Oh, sure, yeah, alright, yep, that works. Solution. Yeah. Sure, whatever. Alright, so, this is the final special world level. Oh man, look at all these obstacles, all these pathways. What could we possibly do to get through here? Don't get claustrophobic, that doesn't help as a hint, but whatever. For this final puzzle, we're going to be taking my steed along for the ride. Here we go! That ant just threw itself into the abyss. Good job, buddy. You really did it. These aren't activated by motion, so you don't have to worry about going near them and then getting killed by them. We can just put this immovable platform here just in case the wind pushes us down, and hey, we could have been killed there, so it's good I had a bit of foresight. And yeah, that's it. Simple enough, though I can't actually see how it would be difficult to find 3 different solutions to that. Actually, to be fair, you could probably just make different rideable flying animals. They'd probably all solve that one, but who knows? Who knows? You can find your own solutions if you play Super Scribblenauts in stores. Nah, that's a lie, it probably isn't.